Alright, everyone, we're back. What?
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Okay. What? Okay. If you say so.
These boots have seen everything.
What do we need there?
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect.
No, I'm not
some
trying to
more
take
cunning.
anything. I'm trying to look over there. What is that on the map? You're not gonna tell me what that is? Location. Oh, okay, it's just the location of Druid's Grove, I guess. Okay, let's go out of the village then.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now a mere whim.
Let's go down here. Did I go the right way? Maybe. Not sure what's up here, but maybe goblins because of the cave.
Something good here, I hope.
So perhaps we want to try to go down here now.
Goblin tracks. Ugh, you can practically smell the filth.
Yeah, see that here. Okay.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Yeah.
Better be cautious. On my way.
Let's see, are there others out here? It kind of doesn't look like it. It seems like we'd probably have the fight advantage.
Oh, this was more fun when he was screaming.
Could wake him up
is
by
trapped.
chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Give him
Don't we
something
have
to
something
cry
to disarm
about.
traps?
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
I guess not. I thought we did though.
Minthara's gonna skin us. No one knows about this damn weapon.
We'll get the druid talking. Got to be full of magic.
There we go.
Pretty stubborn for a man who leaves.
Maybe we can set him on fire. We should set the whole grove on fire.
Thief's tools. Will that work?
No sign of the others yet. Do you think the fight up front went bad? Shut it. Boss will rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
Are you saying the rogue won't be
This was
able to
more
open
fun
this?
when he was screaming.
Okay. The rogue can't open the locked chest. Gotcha.
Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny.
Yeah, give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Time for discretion.
Hold on. Let's get you guys over here
Quiet as a
too.
moonbeam.
And you as
Let's
well.
get this over with. Shall we? Nice and easy.
Oh, okay. So it's not sneak attack anymore.
Ready or not?
No, that didn't work? Okay. Alright. So... why would I not do this? Move further away. Enter.
Watching and waiting. Careful.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Bad for one's back, this.
miss this. Don't linger.
Come on. Okay. I don't want that necessarily. 75, 75. You're closer. Cool. End turn. Cool.
What's in here?
Lovely day, this. For now. Easy enough.
Watch your back. Don't mind if I do. Over here.
I don't know what I did, that's fine though.
All right.
What? Yeah, we turned the bear off though.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Interesting. Okay. Sure.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
Oops. That's cool. That's great. I'm glad that happened.
Oh, you thieves are all boring! It...
Hello.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Move!
Cool.
What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? Can't say I understand that. Not sure I want to.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dog.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale. You went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
Let's have a look.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and... What you messing with my cage for? Didn't expect to see a drow in here. Did the boss lady send you to rescue me? Another drow. She's one of my best mates. Thought you might work for her. Get me out of here, and I'll take you to meet her and the rest of my tribe. The power of the Absolute, of course. Priestess Scut will tell you all about it, and make sure you have everything you need. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyah. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that
We already
fix
got
our
that
lads, no matter
dialogue.
how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyah. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are.
I feel like Gale won't approve. And I'm kind of curious to see how that plays out. There's a moment here where her eyes like cross into each other. I just wanted to point that out. And your dead eye stare off into nothing. Let's... I'm gonna press 1 and 2 at the same time.
Ah, come on. We could be mates. Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Maybe yes.
Running out of time, Wargmeat. My family will be here soon. Let me out!
Okay.
Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am.
Will disapproves, but Gale doesn't care.
Well, hurry up. I got all the time in the world. You don't.
Okay.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Come on, open up.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Can I try again?
You gonna open this cage or what? Well, hurry up. I got all the time in the world.
I'm working on it.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Okay, you really don't want me to do it. That's fine. We're gonna try again. If we go through all of the thieves' tools, that's the game telling me not to. Okay, we made it. We're good.
You're gonna be sorry. Bloody teeth everywhere. Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. We're burning her name across the fight. The absolute is gold from the happily. Lead the way.
I don't care about you, Will. You're fine.
Don't waste a step.
I wonder, are you gonna let me just walk through here? Sure looks like it.
Your rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully.
Oh, I should have saved it. Okay, we're fine.
You are persuasive enough. You and the goblin are free to go.
So does that mean I need to sneak now more?
Want to draw any attention?
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
Wonder.
I care about our lives.
Your rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully.
Oh, this isn't gonna work. Oh no. Heck.
Your words are futile. The goblin will not be allowed to leave. Neither will you.
Time to leave. Oh no. Okay.
Outmaneuver them.
Heck. Disengage action. Oh no. Dash.
Coming through.
I might. Oh. Okay, we can make it out. We can make it out of here.
Have to keep going.
Am I dead? No, I'm just off balance. Okay, that's fine. Um. Heck. Let's reload the save. What's this one? Oh well, we just lost a half hour of progress. That's fine though, right? That's not a big deal. Who needs progress? That's no biggie. Let's just go deal with everything we've already dealt with again. You know what I realized that I didn't think of before? We should have just gone the opposite direction. So we don't have the goblin with us, right? That means that the goblin should just be here. So can I just open this door?
One day I'll catch a break.
Cool. So we didn't actually make as much progress as we were thinking. Okay, lose as much.
Put it.
Shoot before you lose your...
You move!
Okay, good. Yeah.
Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Can't be so.
Gonna be sorry, every last one of you!
Here we go.
Believe it or not, of course, an establishment like that, in any case. Well,
Boring.
Bet I can crack that open.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs! Blood. Why'd you open my cage? Think we're gonna be friends? Too late for that, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Think my tribe, unless help me escape and I'll tell my mates to leave you alone. What do you say? We have a deal? Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am.
Okay, cool. Will this...
Happily. I met your friend. Ready to go?
That might be worth a look. All right.
Looking ahead. Never wanted the easy path.
They ain't as friendly as me. Not as clever either. Kill them.
Oh, you do want to kill these ones. Okay. Let's do it again then.
No time to rest.
Everything looks new. Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread carefully.
That was a good start. Firebolt! To who? You.
Fall by my hand.
I said firebolt. I can't. That's fine, I guess. End turn.
Creator, destroyer. May it please, Mistra.
Yeah, go up there. There you go. Excuse me, Tides of Chaos? What? Where? End turn.
This is my time. Coming through.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Great, I attacked the wall apparently. Ah! Ah!
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Yeah, you want me to, what, bonus action heal the guy? Because I don't think I have any right now.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
His breaths are shallow.
Okay, well, I mean, if
His
you're not gonna let me heal you, then
Yes.
wow, thanks for the experience. I killed the guy unconscious on the ground and I get enough experience to level up. That's cool.
Still breathing.
I'll
despite
do you
everything.
last. Let's do a short rest.
Trust no one.
Ooh, we get options. So, more spells, which doesn't hurt. Let's do... Those are good options, though. Sure. Arcane Trickster.
Played at the ready. Ah, an excellent choice.
That's what I was thinking too. Interesting. Can't you move this one at the start of your turns?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Minxie! I get a new one? So I could use that, but I think heightened spell would be nice. Oh, I have fairy fire now too. Very nice. I also really love the concept of all of us just sitting atop a tower or from a distance with all of this Crown of Madness style. Ooh, Phantasmal Force. How would that work? Interesting. I think... Ooh. That could be super useful though. Let's change out Mage Armor for we already have enhanced abilities, so let's do something like web, because we do have somebody that does stuff with fire. Ta-da! So now we're going to save game.
Can't slow down.
Didn't we come from that way? Yeah, okay, so let's go up here.
Seems like the best way. Better not be cursed.
Ta-da! Escape! Thank goodness we randomly walked across that.
Thought I was never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say. Never break a promise, unless there's something in it for me. I'll introduce you to my whole tribe and put in a good word for you. See you at the camp.
Interesting. We might be switching to the goblin side. That would be interesting. Because I think when we get the game out, I'm honestly having enough fun where I wouldn't mind playing again in the future. So. Ooh, persuasion time.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Yeah. Oh no, goblin injuries.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I tried. Oh well.
Brother, your sword.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will. She. Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Yay!
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
I love the heart under Minxie's eye.
I'm sorry, true soul.
I'm a cult leader now.
I thought I knew. It seems the
I'll
Absolute
take
still
it.
has a great deal to teach me.
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed
Then
farther
the
west of here.
the
But instead of them,
goblins.
Edwin found
Oh,
an
an owlbear. Okay.
An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws, had already done their work. I told Edward not to look in that cave. It was filthy with owlbear tracks. You! Brenna! Kill her!
Aww. I was excited to have a cult leader. That's alright, you guys made the mistake, to be honest.
Yes, now we're talking.
Okay. Two turns. Okay. So might as well then.
Let's turn someone inside out. Reason Taliate! Certainly. Forever dauntless. Dollar.
Oh, that's right. Heightened spell.
Makte Bartote.
And then each spell you cast restores.
Let's have some courage.
Oh well, that's fine. I'll get used to it.
Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curing.
Salutations.
Looks like we're turning to the dark side. What about you? No, not you. Sure, I'll take your food.
The man is dead, but something shifts beneath his features.
Oh?
A glistening tadpole emerges, slithering up past a sightless eyeball. the same as the creature behind your eye.
Yeah.
It seems to curl upwards in recognition, then shrinks back down, eager to escape. One squeeze should do it, but you stop short. How could you think of harming something so beautiful, so pure?
Yeah, okay. Sure, natural one then.
No use. Your mind is not your own. For reasons you can't explain, you want it to live. It slithers away and vanishes into the undergrowth. Safe. Free.
So, we're blessed true souls, handpicked by the Absolute. Just like their ex-brother, who, by a remarkable coincidence, also had a Mind Flayer worm in his skull. Indeed. Until we transform into floating, slimy monsters. I imagine it'll be downhill after that.
That's a future us problem. Allow the chaos to run its course. Chaos is good for you after all. Can I cross the river? Oh. Unexpected. Is that the cave we're not supposed to go into with the bugbears in it?
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
You mean that big open cave? Hello, treasures. I don't see any traps. This is a trap, but we're going to the trap anyway.
A shrine to Selena.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Can I go this way, please? Oh boy. Okay.
What's on your mind? The instructions were easy enough, weren't they? If slightly elaborate. Like I said, I'm dangerous even in death. I'm merely trying to protect those around me. I find that a healthy amount of theatrics, a voice from the beyond, a magic flute, a friendly, if highly combustible magma method, tends to make for a more compelling case. If nothing else, I'm sure I piqued your curiosity.
Okay, good. That was kind of my goal, was to reset the
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
Oh, cool. We're just gonna die here soon. Wait, hold on. Oh, I died. Oh, okay. Yeah, guys, thanks for just standing there. You got this.
Work my magic.
Yeah, that'd be great. How about you pickpocket my body? Here. Pick up this scroll and heal me. Oh, there's no scroll of true resurrection on me now? I'm dead. That's it?
Now's not the time.
No, I agree. You should be healing me instead of... You don't have a... Okay. You guys are just gonna watch me die? So that means you have the stuff now. Where did the scrolls of true resurrection go? What?
The pride of the gate.
You have my attention.
Alright. Time to load save. Cause you know, if I die, I just can't pull up the scrolls that are on my body. Cause that makes sense. But we're not gonna go into that cave, cause that's just a dumb idea for no reason. I also know now that I killed both Shadowheart and the Gith Warrior Lady at the beginning. And away we go.
Should mind my step.
Wait, whoa. Go back. Stop! Dang it. I'm so irritated that it just keeps pulling up the...
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Damn, that was frustrating. I don't like it when it pulls up my menus. Not sure how you're gonna get over there, but yeah, do it. Oh, this way. Okay. Oh, even a different way. Okay. Hello, dead bodies.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Is this the goblin area? Goboblin? Game, don't freeze, please. Oh, we're frozen. Oh, okay, there we go.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act.
Oh, the detail on the shirt
You was the
is
last to see me,
low.
Rena.
Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I just want to go home.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
I don't think she's just an old woman. I think she's up to something. My insight is telling me that there's something going on
Careful.
here.
Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag. and we ain't seen her since.
Yep.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you. I'll need it.
To hell's with that. We don't need luck or bloody help. Now come on. We've a hag to kill.
Yeah, I'd love to watch that happen. You guys got this. Let's follow. I want to watch this.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Arcana proficiency. 15 is gonna be hard. Oh, you know what though? Yeah, let's do it. We'll just take a long rest with our supplies before we interact with the hags. Oh, I guess I didn't use my surge. Nice. Okay.
You blink and the wilderness changes. The swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
I have something to ask.
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. You recognize the red cap, a fey creature known for its bloodlust. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
I hope so. Oh, you're dead already. Okay, cool.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
It would appear not.
These killings were deliberately brutal. There's something near that relishes in carnage.
Great. Let's take a long rest then. That's also a good stop. A good stop to pause. Apparently, is what I'm trying to say. I guess. Do you have something for me too? No. Oh, well, look at that. Look at that. We're actually like upgrading a campsite. Like a legitimate campsite. And of course, they got this, and then he's got like the beds. Like, ah, this is actually really nice. Is this expanded yet? No. Okay. But still, this is pretty great. Let's see what you have to say.
I was watching you at the Grove Gate. You spilled enough goblin blood to fill the Chiontha. Where'd you learn moves like that? All that flash comes natural, does it? Careful you don't go sticking those hands where they're not invited. No telling what you might zap. You've got talent. If the blade must share his glory, better it be with a champ like you.
Thanks. I don't really care about your quest line though, I gotta be honest. I'm more interested in his because I'm already invested. So that's where
You
we're
don't
gonna
sleep
stop.
well,
Oh,
flitting between
maybe not.
dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food.
Yeah, I mean, we knew
I
this
feed on
as soon as
animals,
you
bulls,
saw him.
deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please. At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms.
I mean, you did try to bite me. Why should I trust you? While I was sleeping instead of talking to me.
Please. Only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
He said to trust him.
You lean into him, losing yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies. A gentle, numb feeling starts to spread. You feel a little cold, but that's all. There's no more pain, no more fear, no more struggle. It's all over.
Death! Game over.
Oh no. Something terrible's happened.
Yeah, and I wonder what it was, too. Oh no, something terrible's happened. Oh well, time to leave my character to die, I guess. Let me guess, Noelle or Minxali still has all of the resurrection scrolls on her? Okay, wait, where's the camp? Where's this? It's your responsibility, go find it.
On my way. A quick rummage. What's in here?
No, not what's in here. Use one of these. Split item, add. Now use it on... No.
Take you!
So effectively, we now have her. Oh. Vampire? You're a vampire now?
Not as bad as it could have.
Are you vampire now? Oh, you look undead. Oh, cool. I like that. I'm okay with this. Cool. Let's take a long rest again. No. We're gonna take a long rest again. Yeah, let's see what you have to say.
There you are, my friend. Oh, that. A scratch. I ran afoul of a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me. It was exactly as appetizing as you'd think.
I want to become a vampire.
Still,
That sounds
was the
entertaining.
past. I'll never have to grovel for him again. Exactly. I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh. You meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing. I've no objection to being nice, of course. Once I have the power to bend others to my will. Well, yes. You can't look at the world and tell me I'm wrong. Oh, I hope so. A little corruption sounds fun. I spent centuries as the victim of a corrupt man. It was the mind flayers that plucked me away from that. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power.
I'm planning on embracing this
You
power.
should too.
Yeah. Do you have anything for me? No. Okay, cool. Now let's actually take a long rest. Cool, you just meditate this time. Okay, that's fine. And with that, we're going to save game, new save, and I will see you in the next episode, next week. So I will see you guys then. Be safe.